Inside New York City event. Okay, so in the meantime,
let's get into this.
This
is exciting.
World launch. You are the very first to see it. It's not going to be found in any retail store until March 1st. It's item number 157357, $34, free shipping, 2 flex payments. This is the moment you've been waiting for. I'm obsessed with Hello Flawless, the powder. As you know, I always have been. Now it's in a liquid.
Aren't you excited? We did it just for you, Diana. But here's the thing, is that we asked you, what do you hate about your foundation? You know what you said? First of all, can we just talk about this real quick? This is, look at that redness, that ruddiness, that broken capillaries. One application of Petal. She looks flawless, dewy, you know, bright complexion. This has a peptide in it, so it's going to protect your skin, SPF 25. Here's real problematic skin, but also an oil problem. All of it is smoothed out. It's flawless. It's amazing. And you know what? We listened to you. You told us what are your problems with foundation. Coverage, not enough SPF. It doesn't wear well. It's either too dry or too heavy or not enough coverage. You know what? Everything you need is in this. I want to go through the color choices really quickly so you can know what color you are, and then we're going to go over to the models. But quickly, we have 9 very easy to choose shades. There's 3 lights, 3 mediums, and 3 deeps. In a second, you're going to see the lights, so you can just choose which one you are. Here it comes. Okay, now, there's 3 lights. Most of you are going to be a champagne. If you're very, very fair skin, if you burn very easily, go a little bit deeper. Lighter. And then the ivory is that true porcelain. Then you have your mediums. The mediums, again, most of you will be that honey, unless you have a little bit more of a tan, maybe you've been out in the sun or tanning, go a little bit darker. And then 3 gorgeous deeps. It's that easy. Again, most of you will be hazelnut. If you're a little bit lighter, go amber, and then a little bit deeper, go into that beautiful nutmeg. Now, you say, what, la, 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 show us the coverage. Annie, what are you doing over there?
All right, so I want you to come in on Sarah's complexion, because what I really want to show you is not only how it performs, but how we're going to apply this beautiful formula. Now, on Sarah, I'm using the shade Honey. Again, like Maggie said, that's going to be your most popular medium shade. And what am I going to do? I'm going to use my fingers, because our fingers at Benefit are our best tools. Our mom and aunt taught us that. They're super easy to use. They're always with you.
You never lose them.
You're never going to lose them. They don't cost a thing. And I want you to realize that this formula glides onto the skin. It's not settling into the fine lines. It's not going to accentuate the pores. Now take a look at this before. Can you relate to this? Do you have problematic skin? Do you have red raised blemishes? Do you have age spots, sunspots? Look at the after. This could be you. You can have flawless looking skin. This exclusive formula with SPF 25 is not only oil free, but it's going to protect your skin against environmental aggressors that are causing breakouts like the ones you're seeing in the before.
And you know what, if we could say for just for 1 second, because this is kind of an extreme case, so maybe you don't have as much redness and breakouts, but this is what you can get with that buildable coverage. Also, Annie, there's a peptide in it, so it's actually good for your skin.
Absolutely.
We're not just giving you good looking skin, we're giving you something that's good for your skin. And you said earlier, sometimes you have to choose, right?
Well, I always like the concept of a foundation that's got stuff in it, but then I always feel like the foundation never really performs that well. So it's like good in concept, but what do they say?
Bad in execution?
Good from far, but far from good. Isn't that what they say? It's like, well, maybe that's not what they say about foundation, but it's kind of good from far, far from good. This is the foundation where it all comes together. We're going to head out to our phones. Over 5,500 gone. This is the worldwide launch. You cannot find it anywhere but here. We're going to go to Nevada, where we have Paula, who is standing by. Hey, Paula, welcome to HSN.
Hi, ladies. How are you?
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Paula. Are you a Bennett babe?
I'm a Bennett queen. Queen, not babe. I'm too old to be a babe.
No, you're never too old. So, Paula, you picked up the liquid foundation?
Yes, I did this morning because I used the Hello Flawless powder, which I love. I have sunspots on my cheeks because I'm getting older, and when I put that on, it covers them, and everyone always says, oh, your face looks beautiful. And I'm like, Tennessee Cosmetics.
I love it.
And I also go to the brow bar. Hello, Alyssa. My brow.
You're giving a shout out to your brow esthetician. That's so nice. So you know what you said? Paula, this is going to cover those sunspots. It's going to cover like maybe some broken capillaries. I mean, you live in Nevada, you probably see a lot of sun. Don't forget, this has SPF 25.
I know.
You're going to love it. Get it home. When you try it, call us back.
And I just ordered the sunbeam because I also like the high beam, so I know I'm going to love this.
Oh, you will, Paula. You are in for a treat. You just wait till you try it. Trust me, it's going to take your skin to a whole other level.
When are you coming back? Another visit?
Not for a little while, so, you know, we gotta...
Stock up now.
Stock up now.
But Paula, I have to let you in on a little secret. As much as we love, the girls are supposed to leave, they're going to be back for my host pick tomorrow at 3 o'clock.
Yes!
And all I'm saying is this, Paula, save $29. Because you're going to need it tomorrow.
Oh, my. I'll be there.
All right, Paula.
Oh, love you, love you.
Love you. Bye, Paula. Okay, so bye. This is your foundation. This is the very first time, very first place you can buy it. If you are just tuning in, why is Paula freaking out over the powder? And why is she going to freak out even more over the liquid? What is this going to do for my skin?
Okay, so Annie, what are you doing over there?
I am applying Petal. So this is one of our fair shades, and again, I'm using my fingers. Now, you know, Diana asked, what is this going to do for my skin when I get this home? It's going to apply evenly. You know, I want you to notice that I'm not putting a concealer under her eyes. I'm not putting a concealer on her blemishes, because you can throw your concealers away, unless they're benefit, of course, because we are going to use just this buildable coverage. Now, what I want to show you is her full face before and after, because she looks like she has this bright, beautiful, youthful looking skin. But take a look at her before. If you can relate to this before, if you have dry skin, if you have dull looking skin, maybe you have some broken capillaries on the cheek, in the after, you can look like this with that buildable coverage. We have this exclusive OxygenWOW complex that you can't find anywhere else in the world. What is this going to do for you? It's going to protect your skin from environmental stresses. It is going to give you SPF 25.
Wow.
It is going to be oil-free and fragrance-free, which means it's not going to find that your skin gets dull throughout the day with foundations that are thick and heavy. This is going to do the opposite, and it is going to give you the most buildable coverage. What does that mean? It means you can customize it to any coverage that you want. And I really want to tell you that I personally have been wearing this foundation, seeing as I know people at Benefit. I have been wearing this foundation for 11 months now. I'm not even supposed to tell people that.
You went through how many bottles?
I can't. I actually don't want to say it on
I think
air
she's like drinking it or
embarrassing.
bathing in it or something. Then how she uses.
Honestly, this foundation, ladies, I personally will guarantee you that if you get this home and this doesn't change the way you feel about foundation, send it back to us.
Can we show Sarah
Yes.
one more time?
I want to show you some more results because I want to put my money where my mouth is. Now, we have put honey on Sarah. She has a beautiful looking complexion. You're going to come in close, flawless, it's bright, it's dewy. I want to show you what's underneath. Okay, we're going to take
You're taking makeup off on a makeup show?
I know, it's a little wacky, but, you know, we do stuff like this at Benefit because, I'm sorry, but we've been showing you some wild before and afters, and if I were you, I wouldn't believe me.
This is reality. You know, as women,
this.
we struggle, and sometimes we feel self-conscious about our skin. This is going to give you confidence when you walk out.
Look.
This is going to... What's amazing?
Oh, my God.
Look at what is under there. Now, really quickly, I'm going to take that honey shade. Again, that is the most popular shade in the medium.
Like, okay, guys, just stop for 1 minute and look at her skin. If we're going to be honest,
Yes.
at one point or another, we're suffering
all
from an
us.
issue. This
Yes.
is all of us. It's all of us. Either it's a breakout, or it's the acne scars after a breakout, or it's hyperpigmentation, or it's sun damage to the look of your skin. Regardless, we all have skin issues. You know what I love so much about this? It's skincare, SPF, concealer, and foundation all in one.
Absolutely.
And you look dewy, and you look fresh, and you look finished. And what's the best part about it? It looks like skin. You know me, I wear very little foundation. I don't like a lot of foundation. I cover what I dislike about my skin.
Look at that.
Acne scars, and I leave everything else to breathe. But let me tell you something. When you don't have to put concealer on an acne scar, because if you have acne scars, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You feel like ding, 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 you hit the jackpot. You really did. You hit the jackpot.
Ding, 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 ding,
Cha-ching.
Jackpot. But you know what? That's the thing. Can we go through the colors really quickly? Because I think that that's crucial so you guys can know what you're going to order. Okay. Starting with the lights, there's 3 lights. Now, most of you are going to be champagne unless you burn very easily or you're extremely fair, petal, and that true ivory, that true porcelain is that ivory. Now, there's also 3 mediums. Most of you are going to be that honey shade, and then if you're a little bit darker, you're going to go beige or toasted beige if maybe you've gone a little, self-tanning, what have you. Then 3 gorgeous deeps. Again, I'm going to direct you to order hazelnut unless you're a little bit lighter or a little bit deeper in that beautiful nutmeg. Now, Annie is over here with Sarah Nan. Now, Sarah Nan told us, she gave us a disclaimer, we could say her age because she really wants you to understand what this does for her more mature skin. Right, Annie?
Okay, so you know what she said to us? She said, girls, I don't think women are going to understand how old I am because I look so good with this foundation on. So, I'm sorry, you told us we should do this. How old are you?
71.
71 with pride, ladies. So now what I want to show you, we're going to stay on her for a little bit. I'm going to turn you to the side, and you can see her skin looks beautiful. It looks moisturized. It looks glowing and dewy. It's protected with that SPF 25. I want to show you what this foundation with that buildable coverage has been able to conceal. Not only conceal, but it's really perfecting the look of her skin with that dewiness, that brightening agents. And I'm sorry, can we talk about the fact that this foundation has a peptide in it? Look at what we've been able to make flawless.
Is this you? Sarah Nan has some broken capillaries. She has some, sunspots throughout the years. That's just natural. That's happens. Life. This is reality. And Annie is covering that back up with that petal shade. No fuss, no muss. Fingers really quick, no concealer. You saw it bring it right up underneath her eye. And again, it's that peptides, vitamin C and E. It's going to give your skin that youthful looking appearance. It's taking years off Sarah Nan's skin. Look at that. Do you see how gorgeous that coverage is? None of those broken capillaries are showing, none of those sunspots. But it doesn't look heavy or cakey.
It looks so natural. And, I really want to show you, we created a video that's going to show you exactly the power that this foundation has when you get it home. Take a look. You have environmental aggressors coming at you from the minute you leave the house.
Oh, those evil sun rays.
Those evil sun rays beating down on you. That dry, dull-looking skin that happens to us, especially when we get older.
It all does.
This Hello Flawless OxygenWOW exclusive complex is going to give you brightened skin. It's going to give you protected skin. It's going to give you buildable coverage that you will never believe you could get from a foundation. As our mom says, this ain't your mama's foundation, girls.
This ain't your mama's foundation. And the thing is, this is the only place you can get this.
Exactly. It's benefits found in over 40 countries around the world. This is the only place where you can get the Hello Flawless. And I'm telling you, it is the most beautiful, fluid, liquid foundation, and you put it on. We've all been wearing it here on HSN. That's the honey. So I just want you to see what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the honey. And do you see a hint of foundation?
No.
Do you see a hint?
Like skin.
It does. It looks like skin. So if you are watching right now with 7,000 of these gone, here's the thing. It's not going to be found in any retail store until March. So why wait until March 1st when you can be the first? You can be the first if you call right now. Free shipping and handling, and it's on 2 flexible payments as well. Here's the great thing about it, too. Even when you find it in the stores on March 1st, no one's going to let you take it home for 50% of the cost. So call us here tonight. Try it for yourself. You have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. But let's face it, if you don't have the right foundation, it doesn't matter what highlighter, what tint, what blush, what lip gloss, what eyeshadow, it doesn't matter what else you put on. Nothing else looks quite right, Maggie, if you don't get your foundation right.
Well, and I think that the thing is with foundation is that a lot of people are scared because they don't know what shade they are. I want to go through the shades really quickly so that you guys know exactly what you're doing and what shades you are, and then we're going to go back over to Annie. Now, 3 lights to choose from. Most of you will be champagne. Unless you're a little bit fairer or you burn very easily, go a little bit lighter. Then we have 3 gorgeous mediums. Now, again, that main shade's going to be honey. Unless you maybe have been on the sun or maybe did a little self-tanning, you can go beige or toasted beige. And last but not least, 3 beautiful deeps. Again, most of you will be hazelnut unless you're a little bit lighter amber or that gorgeous nutmeg. Okay, Annie. please knock our socks off with this foundation because Annie's doing something crazy. Come on,
I have
roll
to
me
say,
over,
this
Annie.
is probably one of my favorite things to show just because I love playing with this formula. Now, what I want to show you is how it's going to go on. We're going to use our fingers because our fingers are our best tools. They're easy, they're quick, they're always with you. Now, again, I'm just going to blend this foundation. Oh, I made Diana laugh. That's good. I'm going to blend this foundation.
I hope so.
I hope you don't lose your fingers. Yeah, you never know. Don't lose your fingers, girls. But what I really want you to notice is that
I do lose my brushes, though.
Yeah, it's true. We're not using any concealer. It's not settling into the fine lines, but it's also not creating a mask.
Yep.
This isn't thick or heavy. Take a look at her before. Ladies,
this is dramatic.
Is very, very dramatic
And no
looking
concealer,
results.
no concealer.
No concealer.
None whatsoever.
None. Zero.
She has these angry kind of like, you know, almost like painful redness. She has burnt out acne scars, redness. The whole thing is covered flawlessly with that exclusive buildable formula, SPF protection, a peptide, vitamins. We're not just giving you amazing skin. It's going to look amazing.
So we're going to help you fake it and make it.
Yes, we are.
We're going to help you fake it and make it. We're going to go out to the phones. We have Lonnie, who's calling in tonight from Oregon. Lonnie, welcome to HSN. I understand you already love the foundation?
Yes, I do. It's perfect. It covers wonderfully.
Great.
I used to use a high-end cosmetics, and I don't really use that anymore. I use this because it's fabulous. I just love it. If you were to have parties at home, I would be one of the hosts. I'd be running those for you.
Well, there's an idea. Lonnie.
Exactly, because I would do it. I so believe in this stuff. It's awesome. It makes me look younger. I'll be 43 soon, and everybody says your face.
Your face.
Well, you know what, Lonnie?
Beautiful.
That is the holy grail of makeup, I think. When people say to you, your face, it looks beautiful.
You look beautiful.
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah,
and
you look
Lonnie,
beautiful.
you can see our clock is down. We're out of time. But Lonnie, thank you for your phone call. And I think Lonnie had a really good idea.
Yeah.
I think she had a great idea. Why not? Okay, so we have more still to come. Stay in the ordering process. Remember, why wait till...